Hi guys, it's Ashley, and today I have a review for y'all of the new short red metal AliExpress clear stamper. I had originally ordered this from a different seller, and it was 11 days later and they still hadn't sent it off to me, so I canceled my order with them. So I ordered from Nicole Diary, and then she took another 10 days as well to ship it to me. And I messaged them and said that if it didn't get shipped to me the next day, I was going to cancel my order with them. And then it magically got shipped like within the hour. And she never responded to my message. So I don't really recommend either of those sellers due to the long time it took for them to ship it. 10 days just to get it to ship to you is ridiculous. So I know a girl left me a link for another seller. She got hers in like half the time that I got mine. And I'll leave the link for that seller in the description box below. I'll also leave the link to the Nicole Art Diary seller in case you want to order for that one. So it just came in this little plastic package. And it came with 2 scrapers. They're really cute. They say Nicole Diary on them. And they're like your stiffer scrapers. So if you like the stiffer scrapers, like these are kind of feel like the Moyu London ones. And then it comes with a stamper. And this one, unlike my blue one, actually has a little backing in it. But I think it comes out. We'll see. And then it comes with a lid. And then here's the stamper head itself. It's nice and squishy, as you can see. But it falls kind of far in. And I think you can pop this. Yeah. You can take the back out in case you just want to see through this. I don't like looking through the plastic backs. As you can see, this one already has scratches on it and it's new. So this is just there for protection, I think. I don't ever try to look through those. And right off the bat, I can tell you it's really easy to slip down in there. And I think it's due to this rim. I don't think it's as wide as my favorite blue stampers. Oh yeah. Do you see the size difference in the rims? Because on this one, you can sit here. Yeah, see how easy it goes in, and you can just sit here and push on it all day long and it's not going to fall down in the holder. Like I'm pushing really, really hard and it's not going anywhere. Actually, it suctioned it to the mat and it didn't go anywhere. But this one, like just putting it in there, it kind of slips down in. Okay. There we go. This is when you push on it and it starts to slip. See? So it's up to you if that doesn't bother you, if you don't mind sometimes having to readjust your stamper and pull it out. I also have a video on how you can correct this if you have already ordered this stamper. I'll leave it linked in the description box below. If you want to see me do it, you just put like a layer of hot glue along the lip that's already there, and it makes that lip a little bit thicker and will hold very well, and you can actually push down and it's not going to go anywhere anymore. So if you've already, well, actually I don't know if hot glue will stick to the metal, but you can try it. That's what I did with my plastic ones. So you can do that and it'll keep it in place. And also know some people have just put tape along the rim in here and it holds it in place as well. You just need something to make that lip a little bit bigger so that it's not slipping. So far that's the only drawback to it. It's nice and squishy like this one. As you can see, they feel like they're made out of the same material. They're both super clear. They're a little bit dirty now that I've been messing with them. This head is a little bit thinner, I think. I actually think it's a little bit bigger even. Oh wow, it is. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. But the blue stamper, the blue clear stamper is actually a little bit bigger stamper head than the red one is. It's a little bit thinner as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of swatches. I'll be using Bundle Monster, Moyu London, and a Your Beautiful plate to test out this stamper, and I will compare its swatches to my favorite clear stamper, which is the blue one that I already. For stamping, I'm just going to be using this regular Nail Art Deco polish. And it picks the image up really well. As you can see, that's perfect pickup. And then the blue stamper picks it up about the same. Next, I'm going to be using Bundle Monster plate. It has a little bit more detail in the images. And as you can see, it picked up that image just perfectly, like perfect. So this stamper stamps really, really well. So here's the blue stamper, and as you can see, they stamp about the same brightness of the image. So stamper head wise, I think they're pretty much about the same. I think the only difference is really going to be that lip and then the shortness of the handle. I thought I would have a little bit of trouble with this handle, rolling it and everything, but I find as long as I hold it like this, it's easy to roll and use. It feels a little bit different when I'm rolling with it. I don't have as much like surface area to work with when I'm rolling, but you do have a shorter tube to look through. Okay, as you can see through it just perfectly. You can see image placement really well. Now I will compare the blue stamper to it the same way. So as you can see through this one just as well. You just have a little bit longer tunnel of vision. So comparison wise, they both pick up great. I give the actual pickup a 10 out of 10. I love it. I love how it picks up, and like this is regular nail polish. So picking up regular nail polish that good, that crisp, that clean without even priming. I love both of the stamper heads in them. I'm not particularly fond of how this stamper head kind of slips down into the holder after a while. That may not be a big issue for you, but if you don't like your stamper head sliding down in the holder at all, then I would recommend going with the blue one. Now, it does have a little bit longer vision, as you can see. With this one, as you can see, like you don't have as long of a tunnel. It looks more precise, and it doesn't give off as big of a magnifying effect, I think, as this one. And it doesn't cast as bad of a color block on it. I don't know if that makes sense. It doesn't cast as big of a color shadow either. So you are a little bit closer to the nail. And also, this stamper head is a little bit bigger than this one, and it's a little bit thinner. So they're both really squishy, but this one still squishes a little bit more than this one does. But I think that's just because it's a bigger surface area going down in a bigger holder. So I think that might be part of it. So all in all, they're both really good stampers. I guess it just depends on what you're looking for in a stamper. If you don't mind this one slipping down in the holder, if you press down too hard while stamping onto your nail, then this one might be the better option for you. It is a smaller stamper, but not by much. these shorter, I know everyone seems to be liking these shorter holders, and it doesn't cast as big of a shadow on the nail when you're stamping, and you can see a little bit closer to the nail, whereas this one you're a little bit farther away from the nail and you have more of a color shadow when you're stamping down. So if that was bothering you before, then this one might be the way to go. I just don't like how the stamper head slips down into the holder when I'm stamping, and I like to press straight down when I'm doing my stamping, so I have a feeling that before I finish my manicure it's already going to be slipping down into the holder. So I think I'll probably stick with this one. We'll see how it goes though. So like I said, stamps perfectly well. The only issue that I have with it at all is the fact that it's a little bit smaller than the stamper head, and it slips down into this holder because I don't know why they did that, why they made the rim smaller. Maybe they made the rim smaller because it is a smaller stamping head and they were trying to compensate for the stamping head being smaller by making the rim smaller. I don't really think they should have done that because I would loved the rim on this one versus the rims on my other clear jelly stampers. So if you like this review, please give me a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.